This season is not here to break you. It is here to build you. The winds may feel violent. The waves may rise high. The silence of God may feel like abandonment. But none of it is what it seems. You are not being forgotten. You are being formed. In the hiddenness, your roots are growing deep. In the silence, your discernment is sharpening. In the struggle, your spirit is learning to endure. This season is not punishment, it is preparation. You have prayed for strength, and now life is teaching you how to stand. You have asked for wisdom, and now you are being shown what only pain can teach. You said you wanted to be unshakable, and now the shaking has begun, not to destroy you, but to remove what was never meant to remain. God is stripping away what you leaned on, so you can lean entirely on Him. This season may not look like victory, but it is. It is victory in the making. The kind of strength that lasts is not built in ease. It is built in resistance. It is forged in fire. And what God is doing in you will outlast the circumstances that caused it. Don't resent the pressure. Don't curse the process. What feels like delay is divine alignment. What feels like silence is sacred instruction. What feels like loss is hidden gain. You must hold fast to what you cannot see. The vision God gave you has not changed. The promise still stands, but God is not interested in you arriving quickly. He is preparing you to last. You don't need a fast breakthrough. You need a deep one. And that is what this season is creating. Deep strength, deep clarity, deep surrender. He is teaching you to stop reacting and start trusting. He is teaching you to stand in faith, not in fear. He is teaching you that real strength is quiet, not loud. Still, not frantic. Focused, not scattered. And when the storm has passed, you will not be the same. You will be stronger. You will be clearer. You will be anchored. What you are facing is not random. It is not a mistake. It is not wasted. Every tear has meaning. Every delay has purpose. Every wait has reason. You are walking through a sacred season of strengthening. This is not where your story ends. This is where your real story begins. You may not feel strong, but you don't need to feel it to be it. Strength is not always loud. Sometimes it is silent persistence, quiet obedience, private surrender. It is rising one more time when everything in you wants to give up. That is the kind of strength this season is drawing out of you. The kind the world doesn't see, but heaven celebrates. Right here, in the thick of what you do not understand, God is building a foundation in you that cannot be shaken. He is not rushing. He is crafting, not assembling, but shaping. And that shaping takes time. It takes friction. It takes pruning. But if you could see what He sees, you would not pray for it to end. You would ask for the grace to endure. Because what is being built is not temporary. It's eternal. And it's not just for you. Others will stand because you stood. Others will heal because you held on. Others will believe because you refused to quit. So don't be deceived by appearances. Don't let the quietness of this season trick you into thinking nothing is happening. Heaven is working when earth is silent. And if this word is stirring something inside you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs it. Leave a comment, subscribe for more faith-filled reminders, and share this message with those walking through a storm. You never know how your one action could become someone else's lifeline. Let's spread hope together. Now come back to this moment. Come back to the breath in your lungs. Come back to the present. Because this is where God is. Not just in the breakthrough you're hoping for, but in the strength you're being given right now. Strength to endure, strength to grow, strength to believe again. When all is said and done, it won't be the easy days that define you. It will be the ones where you showed up anyway, where you stood even if trembling, where you believed even if broken. This season is your proving ground, and though the process is slow, the results will be undeniable. You are not who you were, and you're not yet who you're becoming. But God sees the end from the beginning. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are not weak. You are chosen, and you are being refined. Like gold in fire, your impurities are rising, not to shame you, but to free you. What you feel is not failure, it is formation. So don't compare your path. Don't envy someone else's ease. They may not be carrying what you're called to carry. God is not raising you to be common, He is raising you to be consecrated. And with consecration comes challenge. With calling comes crushing. But the oil only flows after the pressing. The clarity only comes after the confusion. The authority only comes after the surrender. You want to lead? You must first bleed. You want to impact? You must first endure. This is not the season to quit. This is the season to quiet yourself, to go deeper, to listen longer, to pray with more intention, to show up with more discipline. Not because everything feels good, but because you've decided you will not be ruled by feelings. You will be ruled by faith. You've already overcome more than you give yourself credit for. You've already survived storms you thought would end you. This is not the time to doubt yourself. It is the time to discipline your mind. Because your mind is the battlefield. Your peace is not just attacked by chaos. It's attacked by lies, by fear, by the voice that says, "You're not enough." Silence it. Not with noise, but with truth. God has not left you. He is closer now than ever. He is not a God who watches from a distance. He is a God who walks into fire with you, who speaks in the storm, who whispers when you're too weak to shout. And right now, He is whispering, "Keep going. I'm not finished. I'm still working. You are still mine." So stop measuring your progress by how you feel. Measure it by how faithful you remain. Faithful in the little, faithful in the mundane, faithful in the dry seasons. Anyone can worship in the breakthrough, but it takes real strength to worship in the waiting. That's where the roots grow deep. That's where legacy is built. What God is building in you doesn't need applause to matter. It doesn't need attention to be real. It just needs you to keep showing up. Keep sowing, keep stretching, keep seeking. This season is birthing strength you didn't know you had. And when it's done, you'll look back and thank God He didn't answer every prayer the way you wanted. Because what He gave you instead was better. He gave you strength, wisdom, resilience, vision. So breathe, stand, continue. This season is not your prison. It is your preparation. It is not your punishment. It is your platform. Let it make you stronger, not bitter. Let it grow you, not harden you. Let it deepen your walk, not distract it. You are right where you're supposed to be. The strength you're building now is not just for today. It's for the seasons ahead. It's for the people you'll lead. It's for the storms you haven't even seen yet. God is not wasting anything. Not the pain, not the silence, not the waiting. Every second is part of your preparation. You are not standing still. You are being fortified. There is power in patience, power in persistence, power in walking forward even when the path isn't clear. The world teaches you to chase comfort, but God teaches you to choose calling. The world tells you to avoid pain, but God tells you to walk through it and come out purified. Let this season refine your focus. Strip away distractions. Burn off pride. Silence ego. And what will be left is something unbreakable, unshakable, unstoppable. Not because of you, but because of the one who sustains you. The one who calls you deeper. Who stretches your capacity so you can carry more. Not more burden, but more purpose. Not more chaos, but more clarity. Don't rush the season. Don't escape the lesson. Stay present. Stay faithful. Stay rooted. Because soon, what was once confusing will become clear. What was once painful will become purposeful, and what felt like delay will be seen as divine protection. This season is making you stronger, not so you can boast, but so you can serve. Not so you can rise alone, but so you can lift others. Not so you can avoid storms, but so you can carry peace into them. You are being prepared not just for a moment, but for a mission. Let it form you. Let it train you. Let it build you. Then, when the time is right, you'll emerge. Not broken, but bolder. Not bitter, but better. Not burned out, but burning brighter. This season is not the end. It is only the beginning of who you're meant to become. You didn't come this far to collapse. You didn't survive all that just to give in now. Every scar has a story, every bruise has a purpose, and every struggle has made you wiser, stronger, sharper. Don't waste it. Don't retreat. Rise with it. The world may not see your growth, but God does. The world may overlook your obedience, but heaven celebrates it. Keep going. Keep becoming. Because you are being made ready for more than you could imagine, for a calling greater than comfort, for a purpose that will leave a mark. This season is making you stronger, and your strength will testify of the one who brought you through.